Mariah Carey is a polarizing figure. No one can deny her talent, but not everyone is a fan of her super diva persona. In fact, some fellow celebs flat out can't stand the fantasy singer, and they're not always quiet about it. These stars all have beef with the self-proclaimed elusive chanteuse. Jenny McCarthy. On her SiriusXM radio show, Jenny McCarthy went on the offensive after Carey's disastrous New Year's Rockin' Eve performance. At first, she started out sympathetic to Carey, but got defensive of Dick Clark Productions, which Carey's manager accused of sabotage after the performance.
Dick Clark Productions has been doing this show for 45 years. For her to defame them was so incredibly insulting.
McCarthy, who'd co-hosted the event for several years, said that Mariah simply didn't prepare for the performance with rehearsals and even declared that Carey's voice just, quote, is not there anymore for these type of live performances. Nicki Minaj. The contestants may have been the focal point for American Idol's 12th season, but it was hard to overlook the obvious feuding between Mariah Carey and co-judge Nicki Minaj. Even before the season aired, footage of the two leaked showing them at each other's throats. In one viral clip, Minaj snapped that she couldn't put up with, quote, her f***ing highness anymore and that she felt disrespected. The feud continued throughout the entire season.
At every moment, excuse me, the music will cut me off if I can. Darling, may I express this to her?
Minaj also consistently laid into Carey on Twitter, while Mariah shaded her co-star in interviews. The two eventually put away their eye daggers.
I cannot hold a grudge against Mariah Carey. Like, what people don't understand is that I've looked up to her, like, for so many years.
But something tells us they still aren't working on their next collaboration just yet. Jennifer Lopez. Carey's allegedly controlling ex-husband, Tommy Mottola, was accused of sabotaging her after their divorce. On Jennifer Lopez's second album, J-Lo, her track I'm Real samples the classic disco song Firecracker by Yellow Magic Orchestra, a song which Carey had planned to sample for her song Loverboy, the lead single from her 2001 soundtrack to Glitter. Carey had to scrap it and use a different sample for the song, which ended up not being a hit. Carey was able to use the sample shadiness to get out of her Sony contract and away from the seemingly vindictive Mottola for good. But her relationship with J-Lo was forever strained by the incident. She later appeared on a foreign TV show, and when asked how she feels about Lopez, she replied, quote, I don't know her, and immediately launched 1,000 memes.
I know you know what, I'm very forgetful.
Lopez has denied that the two had any conflict, even after being busted texting during Mariah's performance at the Billboard Music Awards. But Carey has stuck to her story that the two just aren't friends.
I don't know her.
Demi Lovato. On a related note, outspoken singer Demi Lovato didn't think twice about voicing her real opinion of Mariah Carey, even when no one actually asked her about it directly. In June 2016, a fan posted a meme of Carey alongside Ariana Grande that read, when you order it online versus when it arrives, and Lovato commented, you got it the wrong way around, honey. Mariah is a legend and so talented, but constantly disses people. It's nasty the way she treats Jennifer. Jen keeps it classy, but I'm not afraid to say it. The woman is mean for no reason. Carey didn't take kindly to the comments, offering her usual shade when her name came up.
I don't know her either, and so I wouldn't say anything to her. And she should come up, introduce herself to me, say, here's my opinion. What do you think about it? That's how you handle okay?
Ooh, crunch.
Eminem. After Carey rejected Eminem in the early 2000s, or just denied dating him depending on who you ask, he apparently got really upset. He started fairly diplomatically, telling Rolling Stone in 2002, quote, I just don't like her as a person. Carey responded by shading him during her tour in 2003 with a marionette in his likeness. Then he got really mad, playing voicemails allegedly from Carey during his own tour in 2005. In 2006, he told Shade 45 that he and Carey dated for 6 or 7 months and claimed that her denial that anything happened between them bothered him. He then spoke of her in very vulgar terms on his 2006 song Jimmy Crack Corn, then again on Bagpipes from Baghdad in 2009. Carey retaliated with her Obsessed video the same year, and then he flipped out again, releasing another vulgar track, The Warning, in 2010. Ultimately, Carey got the last laugh, though.
Say 3 nice things about Eminem.
They come in a package that you can carry wherever you go. Everybody loves them around the world. And peanut and you can have the regular kind.
Christina Aguilera. When she attempted to shade the Shade Queen in 2006, Christina Aguilera met her match. Aguilera told GQ, quote, "One time, we were at a party and I think she got really drunk and she had just really derogatory things to say to me. But it was at that time that she had that breakdown, so she might have been very medicated." That didn't end well for Aguilera because Carey's subsequent shade pretty much owned her. She told Access Hollywood, quote, "I had hoped that Christina was in a better place now than the last time I saw her, when she showed up uninvited at one of my parties and displayed questionable behavior. It is sad yet predictable that she would use my name at this time to reinvent past incidents for her promotional gain. It is in my heart to forgive and I will keep her in my prayers."
Stop. Now I have to walk away.
Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus is the latest in a string of celebs who have taken a stab at Mariah Carey. She told Elle magazine, quote, "I've never really been a fan because it's so much about Mariah Carey. That's part of her shtick. I can see through that." Miley caught immediate flack from all over for her words.
I mean, we all know that Mariah could sing you under the table.
As for Mariah, though, well, she just went back to her signature brand of diss and dismiss when the subject of the Hannah Montana star came up.
What about Miley Cyrus?
I think we met in a bathroom once. I don't know.
Okay.
Madonna. Madonna was once quoted back in the 1990s as saying Carey is not particularly bright and reportedly said she'd rather kill herself than be the One Sweet Day songbird. Carey responded with the same passive aggressiveness that has marked so many of her feuds so far.
I really haven't paid attention to Madonna since I was in like 7th or 8th grade when she used to be popular, so I didn't hear that.
Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.